There are many instances of healing in the Bible, from restoring sight to the blind to the lame walking. They're all miraculous encounters with our amazing God. There is one in particular that has always stuck out to me, however. It's in Luke 8, and it's a healing that took place while Jesus was actually on his way to another healing. Luke 8, verses 42 through 48 says, "While he was going, the crowds were nearly crushing him, and a woman was there who had been subject to bleeding for 12 years. But no one could heal her. She came up behind him and touched the edge of his cloak, and immediately her bleeding stopped. 'Who touched me?' Jesus asked. When they all denied it, Peter said, 'Master, the people are crowding and pressing against you.' But Jesus said, 'Someone touched me. I know that power has gone out from me.' Then the woman, seeing that she could not go unnoticed, came trembling and fell at his feet. In the presence of all the people, she told why she had touched him and how she had been instantly healed. Then he said to her, 'Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace.'" I can imagine the unbelievable anguish this woman must have suffered, all the hopelessness, pain, and judgment she must have faced. 12 years is a long time, and no one could heal her. Not her religious leaders, not her family, not doctors, nobody. Then she saw Jesus and became desperate for him. Somehow she knew that he could give her life, and she pursued him. She pushed past the dense crowds that were almost crushing Jesus and managed just to touch the fringe of his robe, and she was healed. The faith of this woman is astounding. 1 Corinthians 11:24 says, "And when he had given thanks and he broke it, the bread, and said, 'This is my body which is for you. Do this in remembrance of me.'" Today I want to invite you to stop and remember who Jesus was. This woman in Luke 8 knew exactly who Jesus was. In 1 Peter 2, verses 24, it says, "And he himself bore our sins in his body on the cross so that we might die to sin and live to righteousness. For by his wounds you were healed. I was healed." Because of his wounds, you are healed. You are healed from your circumstances, your traumas, emotional wounds, physical wounds, psychological wounds, your past, your present, and your future. Jesus paid it all for you and for me. Let us take a moment and remember our healer, Jesus.